Hello everyone, I'm Storm Checker ET meteorologist Austin Haskins. Hopefully you got out and enjoyed the beautiful day we had yesterday. A lot of sunshine, temperatures low to mid 70s, the wind was light. We're have some changes on the way as we head into today for that matter. So we're looking at some showers around this morning on a line that's moving through ahead of a warm front. And then later this afternoon, we'll have a few isolated late afternoon and early evening showers and storms kind of redeveloping. And there is still a low end conditional risk for seeing a couple strong to possibly severe storms. Wednesday, we turn warmer and we turn more muggy as well as those dew points get back up into the low to mid 60s. We'll have afternoon and evening showers and thunderstorms with a potential for severe storms once again. And then at the end of the week, the humidity will drop. We'll see those dew points fall back into the 50s. And we'll be drying out at least for a couple of days. So let's take you through Futurecast. So the rain this morning is a little bit faster than what Futurecast has been showing, but the rain should be out of here by the time we get to noon. Now, into the afternoon, we will potentially see a couple isolated showers and storms redevelop. The timing of this would be 3 to 9 p.m., and this would be most likely if we can clear things out and warm up enough behind the morning round of rain and cloud cover. And that, again, will last through about 9 o'clock tonight. So once the sun goes down, we lose the rain chances as we lose the daytime heating, and the evening hours and overnight are going to be quiet with clear skies. The only thing we'll have to watch out for is some fog developing overnight. Most of tomorrow is going to be pretty quiet. We could have some showers and storms, though, start to develop as early as about 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. But most models have storms developing late in the afternoon and early evening and continuing into parts of the overnight hours. Again, this is just one look at it, but the idea is that we will have showers and storms move through. And then by the time we get to daybreak Thursday, we're looking at a good amount of sunshine. And Thursday is looking to be a pretty good day, just a very low-end straight chance of a shower passing through. But other than that, the bulk of this storm system tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow night will be out of here well before the sun comes up on Thursday. So here's another look at Futurecast. And again, this one has that rain moving through. And in the afternoon, here's 4:30, not much happening. It does have some storm development over east of Highway 53, or really from about Ladysmith to Eau Claire to Galesville and points to the east. And that's out of here by the 9-10 o'clock time frame. And then this one is a little bit different. It actually has some showers, maybe a thunderstorm in the morning tomorrow as we get those dew points start to rise and we get that extra moisture to move in. So we'll have to watch that because that could limit our potential for seeing strong to severe storms later in the afternoon and evening. This one has some storms developing to the south and even as early as the early to mid-afternoon in Eau Claire and most of the Chippewa Valley, then continuing into the evening hours. So there's still, a few question marks on kind of the placement and the timing of when storms will develop, but I still think we'll have a couple strong to possibly severe storms Wednesday afternoon and Wednesday night. We have a couple isolated strong to maybe severe storms in the forecast even today. Still have a level 1 out of 5 risk for severe storms in place, mainly along and west of Wisconsin Highway 73, or when you look at cities, really from about, I would say, Ladysmith to Thorpe and Stanley to Neelsville and areas west. So any area in green, level 1 out of level 5. And again, it's a conditional risk. It depends on when the morning round of rain moves out and if we can clear out. If we do see any storms turn severe, the hazards would be large hail, quarter up to ping pong ball size, and damaging wind gusts that could be as high as 60 miles per hour. Now, again, the tornado risk is basically zero, but not completely zero. Again, it is as close to zero as it can be without it actually being zero. Tomorrow, the Storm Prediction Center still maintains a level 2 out of 5 risk for severe storms in place. The only real change to this one is they moved it a little bit further to the east and southeast. And they also got rid of the significant severe weather hazards. If you recall that yesterday, we had a risk area from north and west of Eau Claire where there could have been some significant hail and wind. They have gotten rid of that, which is good news, but I still think we're going to have some storms that could produce hail up to 2 inches in diameter, winds that could be as high as 75 miles per hour, and a couple of isolated tornadoes as well. You can see the green and brown areas on your left. That is a very low to low risk for a couple of tornadoes. So initially what I think is going to happen tomorrow is we'll get storms individually to start, and then they'll eventually turn into more of a line of storms as we head into the evening hours. So again, there's still some question marks. We'll be here to keep you updated as time goes forward. Now, the other story is going to be the increasing temperatures and also the humidity as well. So this is the Muggy meter, and today will be in the mid to upper 50s, maybe some spots in the low 60s. So not terrible today. It does go up tomorrow into the low to mid 60s. Then the cold front comes through. We drop it down into the 50s for Thursday and Friday. Starts to creep back up towards 60 on Saturday. We'll have a few showers and storms around then. But by Sunday, that really jumps up to near 70 degrees, and the temperatures are going to be going up as well. So we could be talking about that heat index approaching or maybe even exceeding 90 at a few spots as we head into Sunday and early next week. Again, that's still a few days away, but something to kind of keep in mind as we head into the weekend, and of course with Father's Day coming up on Sunday. Highs today, mostly in the 70s. Again, I think we're going to be warmer south and west where we have a little more sunshine and we clear out a little bit earlier. Upper 60s to near 70 to the northeast. Lows tonight, mostly into the 50s with a sky becoming clear. So a quiet night ahead, but some fog developing overnight. Low to mid 80s for highs tomorrow. There could be a couple spots south and west that may make a run for the upper 80s like Durand and Alma. And then Thursday is still going to be warm, but we're going to be mostly lower 80s and a few upper 70s versus the mid to some upper 80s. But mid to upper 80s are in the forecast later on in the extended forecast. You'll see that here. So Thursday will also be a bit breezy. Friday looks pretty good, a high of 81. We drop to the 70s on Saturday, but we jump up to 88 degrees Sunday and Monday with scattered showers and a few storms around. And look at those overnight lows Saturday night and Sunday night in the mid to upper 60s to some spots around 70.